Alright, in this video I'm going to explain how to become a follower on Power Plan Trades and some good reasons why. So before I talk about how to get into Power Plan Trades, first I want to talk about a bit what I'm about for some people that are new, and it brings them up to speed. People that are following gives them a really reason to why to become more of a serious follower. So let's explain why. So we're going to go here, Power Trigger Trade. I posted this Google trade. Actually, what I usually do with trades, I also post targets. I didn't do this with this chart, but I posted it inside of a Power Plan Trades, and I'm going to show that. But before I do that, I told this with messages inside of Power Plan Trades. I told this to my followers, the targets, and then we hit those targets. In fact, well, you can see like what I did, while Google, of course, Google had backed off that day, but let's go to let's see here. Where are you? No. It's gotta be above me. You'll see the comment I made on. Now, where did it go, people? Oh, here it is. See, so Goog, time to squeeze the shorts like a lemon below the 200-day. That this wants to do odds favor a pop to 705 easy. Well, of course, on this day, the market wasn't giving the thing, and we closed. We can see. Well, we'll go to May the 4th here on a Google chart. And so we closed at 695.70. So we were still in the support range. I think that anything below 694 at this point in time, would have been wouldn't be good. But the next day, this went up higher and closed a little bit higher again, holding support. And then, of course, you can see this right into Friday. What did this do? Right into you couldn't those options. They were just to give you an idea, when they triggered, the options were worth $1.80, and on Friday, on expiration day, they had a high of 680. Okay, not enough said. And this is Google, not an easy stock. Okay, I mean, these are the things I'm working on. So here we go here. So let's see what I said here. So Goog is set up to pop on the short term, as it seems like they are fishing in the shorts under the 200-day moving average. This is basically what I'm looking at now. This is one of my screens. This is not just one I just really post the messages on. I look at a lot of different screens, but if Goog can break above 698, one could go long some May 06, 705, or 710 calls. I focused more on these ones. They weren't that expensive. Some people used the May 13, 710 calls. It didn't matter which one you used. The May 13, 710 calls went up a lot, and so did these ones. Even these ones, and on expiration day, because you're in the money, right? And they were worth a lot less at this price, right? So when it confirmed that day, I mean, it didn't. They make money. It fluctuated, those options, right? No joke about it. But in the end, on a difficult stock like this, in the way the difficult market, this plan was great. And again, a testament of my analysis skills. But if you read what I said here, this did exactly what I said, and a lot of my trades do. Not everything works 100%, right? But it's the majority of them, when they trigger, they do very well. So let's go back to Power Trigger. So this Google Trade's amazing. So let's go to Power Trigger Trade here. I'm gonna post what I. But anyway, so how do you find Power Plan Trades? Well, first you go into Twitter, and you should become a follower on Power Trigger Trade. And what you do is you type in the search box Power, right? Plan Trades. Okay, so let's put this, and Power Plan Trades will pop up, and okay, this is this is not what you'll see. You'll see something different, but then you have to find a way to send me a message that you want to become a follower and everything. But I have to. Because I'm already. The reason why you're seeing the screen, because I'm already inside of Power Plan Trades right now. So here's power plan trades. What you want to do, but before I talk about that, let's go take a look at what I said about Google. Right? I mean, I've been making comments, but let me see what I said about Google. See Google, but 702. See this day, and they played because the market was difficult. But I mean, we were God's favor higher. I mean, I'm making my my thing. But here's where I talked about the targets. I said some people are still on May the 5th because we were kind of like upset. I was kind of upset that day. Google should have. The market held Google back, but it logically held key levels. That's the key point when I'm looking at this carefully. Some people are still in those Google 705, May 05 calls. It has good chance, and this gave several times to get in actually, chances to get in this again. I did get out one of the times and re-entered. So here it is. I talked about a pop towards 705 to 710 easy, and I mean we did that. And we did that by Friday. I assumed, I honestly, by looking at the charts and everything, I assumed it to be even faster. But you know what? A 3-day option expiration and hitting targets is amazing timing, people. Right? All right. Anyways, so how to become a follower on power plan trades? Well, what you want to do is send me a message telling me why you want to be a follower, and then basically send me a request on power plan trades, and then basically I put you inside. It's as simple as that. And another thing I require on my followers to have some sort of a profile pic about. It could be about stocks, stock charts, a picture of yourself, or of success. So in those means, so I want a person who's asking me that they have a profile pic. And once you get inside of power plan trades, I want you to see this video, which explains some of my about my rules. Because if you follow me, you're going to notice that all my plans have, like, for example, the SPY trade. I've been covering the SPY, and I talk about the key levels to hold and what we needs to break and all that stuff. We'll see how this one pans out. Looking really good. I mean, Google. I based this theory of the SPY based on Google. Google amazingly held up very well. The market was looking like it would be would want to actually break down, and instead it couldn't. And Google was not afraid of the market going near 204. So that was incredible, people, right? So there you have it. How to become a follower on power plan trades. Send me a message. Make sure you're a follower. You have a profile pic, and you send me a message telling me why, and do so on power plan trades. It makes it easier, instead of sending me messages on Twitter. If you have a problem, you can send me it on Twitter as well. The key is you want to send me a message telling me why you want to be a follower, because I don't want anybody, and I just don't take anybody. I don't know if there's some people that haven't, they don't do things. I don't I haven't, I don't have them people in. If we go to followers here, you're going to see I have 22 pending follower requests, right? And it's just that some people I don't, there are some people that finally did what they're supposed to do, and then I put them inside. But I check the list to see, or if sometimes they send me a message and then I put them inside. But I don't just take anybody in here. It's about it's about the serious people. And if you can't do a simple thing like what I'm explaining, I just know for sure you're not a serious person. And I have plenty of followers, and I don't know what they do, if they're serious or not. But power plan trades was developed to have more of a relationship with my serious followers in a different manner that I can't really do on StockTwits. So there you have it, people. Thanks for listening. Like the video.